Hello, everybody. This is, oh, there we are. Hello, everybody. Started a little bit early. This is James Clendenin here today, council member for District 3 here in the city of Wichita. Just wanted to talk to everybody today about a little something that we're doing that really is available citywide for businesses called Open Air ICT. The council approved this program a couple weeks ago, really wanting to support businesses during this time of COVID. There's so much happening that is taking business away. So we wanted to really, in a way, reduce a regulatory burden on businesses and make it easier for businesses to do business outside and expand their footprint so they can get more people into their restaurants. As a business owner myself, it's very, very hard when you're only being able to do about a third of the business. And this hopefully will be able to get people in the doors, not only to help businesses thrive, but also to give people a great quality of life during this time as well, and things to do and places to go and eat and hang out safely. So that being said, we have Gary Jansen here today with Public Works. He is the city engineer. And Gary, tell us a little bit, how do people that own businesses, big or small, how do they apply? And really, what does this mean for businesses? So we're talking about businesses being able to expand out into the sidewalks, maybe out into the streets in some cases. How do they go to the city of Wichita and apply? And what does this mean for businesses?
So council member, you explained that well. This is geared towards restaurants, bars, retail shops primarily. Any of those businesses, as you explained, to try to help with them, provide more social distancing, more exposure so people know that they're open. They can use the public space adjacent to their businesses, including the off-street private parking. We've tried to make this as streamlined, as simple as we can. The website is wichita.gov/openairict. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's easy to walk through. There's a place to submit an application. There's frequently asked questions. We've got quite a bit of resource information on there, including a PowerPoint that I showed to the City Council that has some examples and some good information on how this works, different things that people might do. It talks about different ways that they want to use the right-of-way, what the usable space is, what the requirements are for pedestrian access, if you want to serve alcohol, all these good things. Once the application is submitted, and it includes a site plan, which we've tried to simplify also, one of our staff will go meet the owner on site, and we're trying to expedite all this as quick as we can. We've had well over a half a dozen applications already, with half of those have already been approved. And I would say our average turnaround time on those is anywhere from 2 to 3 days. So I think we're doing a pretty good job so far of getting these permits completed as quick as we can so that people can start utilizing that space. So far we're thrilled with how it's working. It's going really well, and we're excited to see those applications come in and hope for more. But again, wichita.gov/openairict, and it's a really simple process from there.
Well, it's actually one of those things I've seen in other cities that other cities have done, pre-COVID as well. And it's great to see something, I think, positive happen out of the situation. Hopefully this is something that we can continue even past these times when we're having to do a little bit extra in our businesses to keep people safe. So I think this is really a great pullback in some regulation.
It is. And so, we have a process in place pre-COVID, which is what we call a sidewalk cafe permit. We've got about 25 businesses primarily in the core area who already utilize a sidewalk cafe permit. All of those businesses and anybody who gets a new permit are listed on that website so that the public knows where they can go. Each one of them will receive basically what we call a medallion that they can post on their website so everyone knows that they're utilizing public space, practicing social distancing. If people want to go somewhere and dine or shop and know that it'll be a safer environment, it allows them to do that. What we hope to come out of this, right now, this is set for basically a year through next August. One of the big parts of this is there's no fees associated with it like there is our current program. Everything, the only cost associated for the business is what it takes to set it up, tables, chairs, things like that, but there are no other fees like there are now. We're waiving the fees for the current permittees, those 25 I mentioned. I hope, as you mentioned, going forward, that we can continue the process that kind of loosen things up a little bit, that makes this easier, and so that we can create an environment that more and more people will want to continue this doing forward, even post-COVID, if we ever get to that point.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. Well, I'm excited that this kind of expands and makes it possible for more of our businesses to keep things safe and to do business, keeping our economy going. This is such a crux for our economy. So we appreciate all the hard work you guys have done on this to make it happen. Could you give that website one more time?
Absolutely. Wichita.gov/Open Air ICT. And everything I talked about is on there as far as applying for a permit. There's some great information on there. And so far, everybody that we've talked to has said it's been very helpful.
Excellent. Thank you, sir. Back to the public here. Thank you guys so much for watching live. Go visit our restaurants and our businesses, and especially those that are expanding out and have that Open Air ICT medallion on their web pages. Visit the website to find out who is taking advantage of Open Air ICT, and patronize those people. We want to make sure that our economy keeps going. We want to keep people employed, and this is just the city of Wichita's way of kind of getting out of the way a little bit and making that happen. So thank you so much, everybody, for joining us live. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.